Welcome. We are coming to you live from Emerald's 31st annual Groundhog Day conference. My name is Mark Schlegel, and this year's theme is the innovation economy. Innovation starts small. I've got Steve Amsterdam with me here. He is a portfolio manager and analyst at Emerald. He's been with us over 20 years, came to us from the VC world, so he knows small cap research. Today, he's covering, well, I should say he covers technology and hardware for us. So today, the question I'm going to throw at him is, everybody thinks about AI as a mega cap trend, but clearly there are opportunities in small cap. Can you talk about that? And then maybe some specific areas where you're seeing that innovation.
Sure. So, well, first, thanks for having me. And I think the conversation that dominates investment community is the mega cap, whether it's Magnificent Seven or the names that are talked about every day involving AI. And they are either mega cap companies or the private unicorns. And how does a company like Emerald have an opportunity to participate in a sea change or transformational moment like the introduction of AI? And I think there's two ways to look at that. Is that AI is not a product. AI is an entire ecosystem, and it does not operate like a traditional computer data center driven cloud-based approach. It requires new architecture, incredibly complex, very power hungry systems, and the data is distributed widely. And as a result, here's a tidbit. The latest model of AI accelerator currently has 80 billion transistors on a chip that's give or take an inch square. So in order to create that kind of density, that kind of power in such a small space, you're talking about new technology for manufacturing, new materials, new technology for packaging those semiconductors, and new ways to dissipate the heat generated, and the power requirements all are different. So you are creating not just the opportunity to, quote, create AI, but you are creating an entire ecosystem in order to deliver AI.
And are those opportunities mega caps, or are those opportunities small caps?
So one of the things that people don't think about when you have the spending that you're seeing from these mega cap companies is that the capex and the cost of goods sold from a lot of these mega cap companies represents revenue to small cap and mid cap companies. So while the spending and the headlines can be dominated by mega caps, the revenue opportunity for companies that are delivering innovative products that are leading the transition to new technology is revenue down in the small cap range.
Great. I'm going to ask one more question, or at least ask you to give an example that you give many times when asked about this. And it has to do with the analogy of flying an airplane.
So when you listen to other analysts here today, and they all mention AI, whether it's industrial using AI or consumer using AI or biotechnology using AI, these are all applications of AI, and they are current. These are being developed right now. They are software utilizing AI. The hardware for AI and the network infrastructure for AI is still being built. So the analogy was, we are bolting the wings on the most complicated airplane ever created while it's rumbling down the runway. So that's kind of how we feel right now on the hardware side.
Probably not a good analogy with all the loose bolts on the Boeing.
Not a Boeing airplane.
Right. All right. So anyway, thanks very much, Steve. Appreciate it. I know you've got to get back to the conference. For everybody there listening, you can go to teamemerald.com. You can get this clip again. You can get other clips. You can get all of our sessions, and you can get our white paper, teamemerald.com. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks.